Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Erudite DM, and we are playing a little Shadowdark today. And I'm happy to say we're going to run a gauntlet. And my new friend and associate Watcher DM has agreed to GM this for us. What's up, Gabriel? How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing great. I'm excited. Meeting some new folks today is always fun, and rallying the flag around Shadowdark is a good thing. So
Absolutely.
looking forward to this.
Definitely. All right, cool. I actually am only seeing the Roll20 board up. Is that as expected right now?
Let's see. Let me flip through a couple.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I assume you want some players on there and our pretty faces on there. Is
exactly.
that a better
see these
look?
beautiful guys. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
cool.
Catching up. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy? Mark's genre mixer logged in, and we have a couple of folks watching, so this will be fun.
Cool. Yes. All right. So I guess let's do just a roundtable real quick to get everybody introduced. If you don't know, Mike is Erudite DM. I guess this is your channel, so do you want to introduce yourself to the people on my channel who might be watching?
Yeah, sure. So I am nobody from nowhere who started playing D&D in 1978 with a couple of friends while they were skateboarding, and we all went inside to play something called D&D, and I was like, what is this? Dice and, okay, some grid paper. This looks fun. I was probably sixth grade, maybe, something like that, seventh grade. Okay. And I had just finished or started reading The Lord of the Rings. My mom gave it to me in 77 for Christmas. So I started reading that. I'm like, oh, dwarves, elves, hobbits. I know what all these things are. Orcs, cool. So I think I got to play somebody's hireling with a spear or something and tote their stuff around the dungeon. But anyway, I played until hey, Michael, how are you, bud? I played until about the mid 80s, but then I quit about 86, and I literally did not play until about a little over 2 years ago. And a lot had changed in the intervening years. So I learned about 5e, and I started running a 5e game with some 30-year-old nieces and nephews and so forth. So along the way, I caught on to Shadowdark, and now I started this channel where I talk mostly about Shadowdark, but I had Lord Mattias on the other day, Matt, and he came on. We talked about Lamentations, and
yeah, I saw that video.
I'm gonna Gary Lewis on his channel. We're gonna do some Star Wars D6 stuff on Wednesday. So, you know, I'm interested in other games, but there's literally more games that I can keep track of. So, trying to focus really on Shadowdark right now is where I'm at. But just happy to meet people and play. You know, it's a good day if I get a chance to play. So.
Runeforged, thanks for coming by. Sorry you can't stick around, but we'll see you soon. All right, so moving on to my side here is Kusa Mitra from Hod Publishing, who has done a bunch of stuff for me, but why don't you tell him what you do?
Yeah, so I'm Kusa. I play RPGs for something like 25 years right now, kind of get old. But what I most do is that I do things for Foundry. So today people will be kind of see me doing some faces for Roll20. But jokes aside, I do several models and systems for Foundry. And I didn't have much time to play recently, exactly because things are going crazy and a lot of work to do on that. But yeah, happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. And yeah, I hope that we'll be having a blast, not on our heads exactly, but a blast on the game.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, and then Mark, would you like to introduce yourself? Did you drop off? Are you muted? Uh-oh.
He was trying to figure out his cam, so maybe he's doing the technical difficulties.
All right. Okay. Well, while Mark
says I'm not muted.
Oh, you're good. You're good. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, Mike's got me beat. I've been playing since 79. And been a DM most of that time, a GM now, and these days, Shadowdark is my favorite. I run a Shadowdark West Marches game online that's really hopping. I'll play some other stuff too. Big fan of Cairn. Still like 5e. Not my number one, but it's a good game. That's a good summary.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. So, and I guess I'm going to be your DM today, or GM, whatever. My name is Gabriel Watcher. I am Watcher DM, so I make a bunch of adventure content and YouTube videos and stuff for the last 5 years. And today we're going to be playing one of the adventures that I've made called Cave of the Slumbering Crawlers. And I have a Kickstarter going on right now, so I just want to anybody who's watching go to Kickstarter and look for A Privatized Little Hell. It is a 5e adventure module that we are kickstarting. We've been working on it for a few years, so check it out if you will. Otherwise, let's get into it. Who have you chosen as your first character, Mike?
I just did them in order. The first one is Bomb, and Bomb is a half-orc cult initiate. I won't tell you all of his impressive numbers, but I rolled all that up with his gear and other half-orcish qualities.
Sorry, so you said Bomb?
Bomb, B-A-H-M.
Oh, cool. All right, sweet. Let me get you added here. I think this is Mike. Add turn. Okay. And Kusa, who are you playing?
So the first one is Shakog. He's a half orc soldier,
Okay.
which oddly enough he does not have a sword.
Okay. Yeah, fair. So you must have lost it. Okay, and then Mark. What character are you playing first?
I'm going to continue the theme. I got a half orc as well. His name is Bad Snar, and he's got a background in the Thieves Guild, but is not very dexterous. So I'm not sure. He's probably looking for another line of work.
All right, cool. So, I'm going to say the adventure starts today with the three of you actually all waking up in the same place. This may be the first time you're meeting each other, but you feel a kinship with one another. You look around and you're like, oh, wow, that's good to see you. Birds are chirping outside. The sun is shining if you like sunlight. The bed you were in is warm, but it's not holding you down. Yeah. What does everybody do? Let's start with let's actually start by rolling some initiative for your characters so we can get the turn order started so we can do the loop. I don't know what rolls are what here. Okay, so I got Mike is a 10. Kusa got a 15. And Mark, do you know how to roll on?
Yeah, I realize I got to be on the Roll20 page, not on the restream page. I'm like trying to interact, click with things. I'm like, nothing's responding. Yeah,
I've done some clicking on
so
video.
yeah, I have played on D20 a little bit, so I'm not totally unfamiliar, but I might be a little slow and clunky here.
No worries.
Okay, so
you got the initiative, so you weren't all that far off.
Okay, so we have Mark is going first. So yeah, Mark, you wake up. How are you feeling today? What do you do?
I look around. I see a couple of guys I don't know, but I'm wondering what's going on. I immediately check what little of my possessions I had with me, see if they're there.
Okay, yeah, I think you pat yourself down and you check for your stuff, and you find everything you expect.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say you also find something you don't expect, but you thought you had lost. What is it?
I'm sorry. I'm finding something I thought I had lost.
Yeah, you thought you lost this thing, and you reach into your pocket and you pull it out, and it's there.
Oh, it's the love letter that I was trying to write to this elf maid I had a crush on, and my spelling is really bad, and my grammar is even worse, and I was too embarrassed to deliver it, so I crumpled it up and threw it away, and there it is in my pocket. What's up with that?
and it's got some perfume smell to it. And when you turn it over in your hand, you see on the back, you can see in her handwriting, it says, "I feel the same way. Meet me at the gazebo."
Oh, wow.
Okay, now
yeah.
we're gonna move our camera over to Kusa. Kusa, you see this man in this room here has turned bright red despite his green skin.
Hey man, are you okay? What happened? Hey man, I poke him. Hey, are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I don't know. I only have. Oh, where's my things?
Yeah, you look around and your things are all there. And I think you had said something about being a soldier who didn't have a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you look over and actually sitting right by the bed is a sword. I don't think you initially recognize it as your sword, but when you put it in your hand, it's like it was kind of made for you.
Okay, I look like him. Okay, I'm feeling now not naked. Good. Where are we?
Yeah, so it's a good question. You kind of look around and you see that this place resembles your home or your room, in that you feel like it is yours, but I think you can sense that the other people in this room feel the same way. It's a very comforting place. And yeah, so you're kind of, it feels like you're in your home, maybe your mother's home.
Okay.
All right. Mike.
Well, Baum opens his eyes just barely enough to look around and see what's going on because he hears voices.
Mhm.
And then, being a good half orc, and that half of my ancestry tells me that I'm hungry. So I start thinking about where can I get something to eat.
Yeah.
And I sit up and I greet the others.
Cool. Yeah. As soon as you kind of sit up, a smell comes across your nose. It's your favorite meal. What is your favorite meal?
Something that had parents.
Like,
So probably not a dinner roll or a biscuit.
okay,
It's going to involve some sort of meat.
something that was slaughtered. I was thinking the same thing.
Wild boar,
Okay.
boar maybe might be.
Yeah. Pork, like a pork tenderloin kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, a spicy kind of pork dish is obviously being cooked in the next room. And yeah, you smell it. It makes your mouth water. You're hungry for it, but you don't feel like the pain of hunger. And yeah, you sit up and say hey to the others.
I also look for that ale from last night because I thought I had a mug when I went to sleep, and if I left anything by where I was huddled up in the corner, I wanted to see if I have any of that left just to wash my mouth.
Yeah, I think you look over, and sure enough, on the table is the mug, as you expected. Although it looks like you didn't drink any. The ale is to the top.
The ale is to the top. Okay, well, I pick it up and make sure
Smells good.
Nobody peed in the cup overnight and it was empty. Used it for a toilet or a latrine. It smells good enough to me, so I down that ale to start.
Yeah. I don't want to blow your mind too hard here, but I don't think as a half orc you have much experience with cold beer. This is your first refreshing cold beer. It just refreshes you, fills your mouth with that delicious crisp. Most of the beer you've had is probably pretty warm, but this is like
my human lineage, obviously.
But yeah, the beer is delicious and goes down easy. Absolutely.
Well, I say we go find out where that tremendous pork smell is coming from and find another ale.
All right. So yeah, I think we're back to the top with Mark.
Okay. Well, I'm still sitting there with a goofy look on my face and a big smile and sniffing at my love letter, going like, "Oh, Do we all smell this pork too? By the way.
Yeah, I think the room kind of
Okay, so I'm
fills
like,
with the smell.
so it'll finally like I'll just take in a big whiff of this letter, but then all of a sudden it'll come through, and I too will smell the pork, and I'm like, well, I wasn't hungry till just now.
Absolutely. So you want to head for the door then?
Yeah, let's go.
Cool. Yeah, you walk over to the door and open it, and on the other side is a nice kitchen, large, with kind of a big block table in the middle. There's a feast set out, and just as you're kind of opening the door, your elf maiden is setting down a huge plate of delicious pulled pork, wild boar, with some sauce. And yeah, she sets it down and she smiles at you broadly and gives you a wink.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
Aurora.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. That's cool. No, sorry. My mom just showed up in chat.
Hi, Mom.
It's good to have good fans. All right. So yeah, you see her on the other side there. What do you do? What's your reaction? What do you do?
My jaw drops, and I'm looking at the food, and I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at the food, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like torn, and I decide to go grab some food first and say thank you for the grub, and
Mhm.
I'll grab a nice big hunk of something and pop it in my mouth.
Yeah, she giggles at that and rushes over to sit next to you and like feed you.
Whoa,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty ridiculous.
Okay.
All right, Kusa, you see your friend here disappear into the next room.
Hmm.
New
That's
friend.
very good.
Don't know him.
If there is fruit, if there is fruit, there is drink. If there is drink, I can be happy. And then I kind of follow him
Mhm.
and enter on the room, see all of that. Do I see a piece of meat that I can take without problems, or do I know people there?
Oh, interesting. Interesting. So your character feels like maybe this isn't their food to have.
Manners.
He's feeling kind of home, but he's kind of still feeling some strange sensation that he doesn't know exactly what is happening, because
Well, he
Well, hold on.
sees another
So
half orc there sitting there eating food. I'm probably gonna like just instinctively snarl at him if he looks at the food. But then I'll be like, oh no.
it's funny you say that. Actually, I'm going to say that you have the thought that that's what you would normally do, but you also look around and see, there's enough food here for everyone. And you look past the table and you see that there's more food here than you could eat in a lifetime. Like this place seems like you feel like the scarcity you have known in your life is absent from your mind.
Mhm.
So
So
yeah,
is
you
that-
you almost go to snarl like out of habit, but I think you kind of like you raise a tooth and then it kind of turns into a smile, and you guys end up locking
Yeah.
eyes and smiling at each other.
Yeah.
I take one, take a beer,
Yeah,
kind of do a toast to him and start to eat, like very happy that I will not be hungry.
awesome. Yeah, you sit down and eat some delicious food. All right, Mike.
So, just to be clear, Mark's a half orc as well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, all
everybody
three
is
of
a
us.
half orc.
We're all three of us. Okay.
All three of you.
With the hots for an elf maiden. Oh, this will work well.
I mean,
So I sit down at the table and grab a big shank bone and start going to town with my ale. And I whisper over at Mark and I say, brother, be careful with the elf maid. You might be walking into an ambush and I want to make sure you don't bring me with you.
yeah, I think you're I think you say that, but like as the words are leaving your mouth, you realize how ridiculous they are. Like this woman would never hurt. In fact, you feel a kinship and a trust with this elf that you wouldn't feel with another half orc. Like you're like, wow, no, this woman made us this amazing meal. I feel safe and comfortable here. I think this relationship has a good long future. And so as you're saying this thing about the elven enmity of orcs, you kind of like end up chuckling a little bit at the end, and everybody has kind of a good laugh about the ridiculousness of your statement.
Okay, so we're assuming in this setting that half orcs and orcs, because to me a half orc is just an orc, and most people treat him the same way in other settings. So in this setting, the races are a little more.
I don't know. You think back, or you're just saying like you want to think back to how you've experienced racial enmity in the past, and those memories are still there. Like, yeah, you remember hating elves, but right now you feel like that's just an absurdity.
Okay, so this self-made has treated us well and given us reasons for trust and earned it, and there's a relationship there.
I don't know. Like you've just met her.
Oh, we just met her.
Yeah,
then I'll stand by my statement that be careful before you drag us into an ambush.
So I think that
3 elven brothers come looking.
Yeah, I think that you are experiencing some cognitive dissonance. Your character is kind of like, what? That doesn't. These two things don't add up. I would like you to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it seems odd, but it's not, whatever. Like, this is good. The food is good. The beer is good. The elf maiden is kind of hot. Your friends seem happy. What's wrong with that? So, okay. So everybody sits down and they're eating their meal. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward to what we're doing next. So, Mark, what would your character do after breakfast?
I think that there's plenty. Still a ton of food in here, right? There's more food than we could ever eat.
Yeah, there's enough food.
The pretty elf maid is sitting there and serving us food and making, probably bringing out cookies or whatever, or
I think all of the eating is done.
Yeah.
So you're full.
I'm so sated. I think all I can think about is taking a nap.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you go ahead and you go lay down and take a nap. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save for me.
No, sure. Okay. This is wisdom, so this is at +2.
Okay. Oh man.
Okay.
Rough. Yeah, cool. You go to sleep. You go back to taking a nap. All right, Kusa.
All right.
Shoko is looking to his friend, kind of going to sleep. He's looking to the food, and being a soldier, he's kind of used to have to eat and stay on guard and this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens that normally he kind of plays some games with his other soldiers friends, to kind of pass the time and this kind of thing. So he'll see if somebody wants to play some dice game or something while he's just looking around and making sure that everything is okay, that no problem is happening, this kind of thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you as you're thinking about your buddies, your soldier buddies that you gamble with, you play games, but sometimes you gamble.
Sure.
You owe one of them a pretty good amount of money. And just as you're kind of, that anxiety is setting in of like, oh, I got to pay that guy back. A knock on the door causes the elf maiden to go over and open it. And behind the door is your soldier friend. And he walks in and he says, "Hey, amazing news.
What?
I got a promotion.
Oh.
And, I'm not going to have to worry. Yeah, I'm not going to have to worry about money anymore. So, I just wanted to come and let you know that you're off the hook for the money you owed me."
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to play some Fates and Dice? You want to?
I'm without money now. So...
Oh, it's okay. It's just a friendly game.
Oh, friendly. Okay, so it's a friendly. Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, you sit down to play some game. Okay. Mike.
Well, I'm a little worried. I don't have a coin in my pocket, So I think I'm going to step outside into the street and see what the weather looks like and what the day brings, and think about an opportunity to earn some coin.
Okay. Yeah, you step outside. The sun is so I'm gonna say like orcs normally find the sun pretty off-putting. Like direct sunlight. This is not the business for most orcs. But it's like a nice kind of overcast. And the breeze that comes through is like gentle and kind of warm. And you're like, man, what do I got to do for cash? And as you reach into your pockets, you actually turn up some coin. You've got some coin in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
do you react to that?
Can I discern how much coin, or?
Yeah, so you start counting, and you quickly find you're kind of unable to keep track of numbers. You feel like you're recounting the same coin over and over again, but you're like, there's no way I've got 50 coins here. Like, you've gotten to a number that is absurd for your moments ago recollection of how much money you had.
It was that ale when I rolled out of bed.
You know, it's funny you think that, but then at the moment you're thinking that, you're like, but I don't feel drunk, like, at all. I feel sober, like weirdly sober. I would like you to make another wisdom save.
Let's see. I'm a -1 on wisdom.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. It's good money.
All right. Well, problem solved. So I'm going to go back inside then and go find my, try to kick Mark and kick him out of bed and see if where we're gonna go off to today, and
Okay.
Goose's character.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think you go over and find Mark's sleeping body, and you go to kick him, and you feel like you really connect and kick him pretty hard. Mark, you don't feel anything. You just sleep right through it.
He's in love.
Yeah. I'm also going to pass over Mark because your character is sleeping. So Kusa.
Yeah.
You're winning this game. You are beating this guy's butt.
See, if I had that, I would be paying you now.
Yeah, he's a really gracious loser in this moment, in a way you have never seen him be. In fact, he's one of those guys who like lords over you every time he gets even a minor win. So to see him kind of taking the lickings and just being like, oh man, what a great move you made, and like just a really good sport, it's really disconcerting.
Man, being captain is the best thing that happens to you. I can tell you, being captain made you another person.
Well, it's kind of you to say. Yeah, I think you should go ahead and make another wisdom save as well.
Oh, I don't think that I roll a wisdom save.
Okay, then you haven't rolled one yet. I don't think you've really, you haven't. Yeah, we'll get to what it is. Go ahead and roll. Well, believe it or not, that's enough.
Okay.
Because the DC on this roll has been dropping each time you guys fail. And as you're kind of having this like gratifying conversation with your colleague, you feel something wet and kind of gross on your face, and you go to wipe it, and your eyes blink open, but you thought they were already open. And like for a moment, you're seeing kind of two things. You have like the vision of your friend in the game that you're playing, but also you're in this kind of dark place. It looks like there's shadows of bodies kind of hanging around, and there's like a shaft of light kind of taking up the middle of this
What the
space.
I tried, he's trying to kind of get his vision, on focus, and I think that I drink too much because that That board didn't sit well on my stomach, it seems.
Yeah. As you're like reconciling the fact that you actually don't feel drunk at all, and the fact that everything you've experienced so far has been pretty unbelievable, it starts to kind of slip away, and the reality you were in moments ago is now replaced by this new, much darker reality, where you are kind of slumped up against a wall, your body kind of covered over by a slime, kind of a ooze material. But your eyes are open, and then a shaft of light kind of comes down into this big cavern.
What is what? Hey, oh, wake up! You
Yeah,
both.
and you can see your two allies, the two people that were in the room with you, are likewise in these they're just kind of stuck up against this wall and with this weird stuff over them, although they're kind of twitching and smiling.
I start to yell to them, wake up for this dream! Come on!
Okay, so you
It's
run
just a
around
dream.
and kind of wake them up.
Can I go out of from this slime?
Yeah, you have physical control of your body. You can kind of move stuff away. And
So I start to go out and start to shake them, trying. This is Sparta! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
All right. Let's see. I think I had this wrong. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. This is Mike. Save changes. Okay. Let's get Mike, you might want to zoom in on your
go in there.
Roll20 there. Yeah, the three of you have awoken in a pit. There is some daylight coming down from a hole in the ceiling high above you, 30 or 40 feet. The memories of your perfect, glorious morning that you just went through are quickly vanishing, like too quickly, I think, in Mark's case. So yeah, Mike, what do you do?
I make sure I have my bow and my 5 arrows.
Okay. You check yourself for equipment. Yep. If you had it on your character sheet prior to that sequence, you have it on you.
Okay. I've got it. So I instantly knock an arrow and begin to look around. The only available light is coming through the hole in the roof or in the ceiling up above. And I look to the shadows on all sides and try to make heads or tails of where the heck we are.
Yeah, so you can see that this place is littered with people in varying states of living, dead, and decaying. Almost all of them have this kind of slime oozed over them. And there's stuff here. There's a bunch of people. That's what you're experiencing.
Is there any way I can looking at the people around me, dead or alive, do I see any of them that have anything better than my short bow, as in the way of a sword or a spear or something physical I could defend myself with?
All right, yeah, let's find out. Let's open here. I think the way that I've done this in the past is yeah, so I'm going to say go ahead and roll a d20. If you roll an 11 or higher, the answer is yes.
Bam.
Okay. So yeah, you are able to find a sword. Waco!
All right. A sword, you said?
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers, but is it long, short, scimitar?
I think in this case, it's going to be a short sword.
I'll take anything.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So let's move on to Mark. You have been abruptly woken up to a reality that is not the one you went to bed experiencing. She's gone.
No.
The note is lost.
Oh no!
Your heart rebroken.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the worst. I did this to you.
All
Remember that?
right. Yeah, I think part of Bad Snore is pretty dumb, but I think that his wisdom's pretty good. So I think that part of him knew that couldn't be true, and so he's disappointed, but accepting. So he'll do the same thing. He's going to check, make sure he's got the stuff he would expect to have, and then kind of look around at the other bodies, and he's hungry again.
Yeah, and in
And
fact,
kind of see if there's a
yeah, you are really like, and I think all of you, right? You like, as it's kind of dawning what's going on, like you realize you have not eaten. You're really quite hungry. Mark?
perhaps I'll just poke around and look for see if I can find anything useful.
Okay. Yeah. So I think you rifle through like a couple of corpses, maybe. I think one of them turns out not to be a corpse if they're alive. You find a couple of muddy torches and like a couple of coins. What do you think your character would find really useful in this moment that you don't have on your
well, torch sounds pretty great, actually.
Okay, so there's a couple of muddy torches. Are those sufficient?
Yeah. I've got because I've got flint and steel, so now I know that if we have to venture out of the light here, I got something I can go with.
Cool. All right, so you have kind of searched the area and come up with a couple of torches and some coin. Kusa.
Shago will look to where he saw. Sorry, I didn't get all the characters' name yet. Sorry for that, but he saw that the other guy found a sword, so he kind of automatically start to see, and he remembers he getting a sword on the dream. So he'll look for his sword or something like that. He opens his small backpack and just find a single torch, which really doesn't. It's good because now he say, "Oh, we have more than one torch," but did you see any other sword there? And he'll try to see if he can find something to defend himself, because right now he's almost feeling naked because he doesn't have any weapon. He just have a torch.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, no, you don't find any weapons that are usable. Yeah, I think you find like a spear, but it's just broken, and the like tip of it is just kind of rusted through.
I heard that animals doesn't like torch, so yeah, we are protected.
Yeah, this is fine. All right. So who is lighting a torch?
Well, I guess I might as well. So I've got two of them now.
Shago will look and say, "Let's use you one at a time, because we don't. I don't know how far we are from the entrance or what is happening. So let's keep them and use one at a time."
Okay. So you light the muddy torch, which I'm going to say lasts for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we start the torch timer now. And yeah, Kusa, who is holding the torch though?
I can hold that.
Okay, I'll pass it over.
Oh, cool.
I have one.
Well, I already lit this one.
I'm going to say you've lit one, so don't both of you light one.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just going to turn on bright light at 15 feet and low light at 15 feet. Save changes. So, Kusa, you should see some light around your character now.
Yep.
Okay.
I see some light.
Awesome. Yeah. Go ahead and tell me what you would like to do.
First, I want to check that everybody's okay. That nobody.
There are a number of people in this room that are not okay.
No. I mean, at least the Bam and Mark's character. I forgot his name again. I'll have to take
That's
it
right. And I probably won't be around long enough for you to learn it. So, but it's Bad Snore.
Bad Snore. Okay, so I check just that Bomb and Bedsnar are okay, and say, we have to find a way out of this, whatever this is. And
Okay.
I'll start to just kind of go around here to see if I see something around here, this area here, to see if.
Not okay. What happened to your token?
I don't know.
You stuck under it,
Oh,
Mark.
oh yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, you can see that this kind of opens up into a bit of a larger area out here.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and say that is your turn.
Okay. Perfect.
But basically, as you enter, you can see that this room is the ground is carpeted with mushrooms. The ceiling kind of has this slime, as you saw in the previous room. The mushrooms in here look in a very bad way. They're kind of looks like they're spoiling on themselves or diseased in some way. And I think we are on to Mike. It's your turn.
All right, and Shackhog went in there with the torch lighted, so I assume we're going to have to follow him as well. So I'll stay close. I tell him he inquired. I told him I'm good. I have my bow and arrow ready to fire if necessary, and I'm looking in all directions, listening and looking for anything as I start to make my way behind him into the other chamber.
Okay. Yeah, so you enter the other chamber. It is as I described. So is there anything you would like to do in the chamber with the kind of wilting mushrooms?
I'd like to study one of the mushrooms up closer without touching it. How tall, how can you describe the size and scale of these mushrooms?
Yeah, so it's actually kind of all over the map. There is a blanket of kind of really small mycelia, kind of grown in little clusters, and then there's some larger kind of mushrooms that are grown like a bit bigger. Some of them are like that kind of conical shape with the holes in it. A bunch of them are like more standard kind of fat top mushrooms, and then there's even some kind of big bulbousy looking kind of mushrooms. In the torchlight, the colors are pretty hard to make out, but it does seem like there's a pretty broad hue. Also, I'm going to say, as you approach this, you do kind of bump your foot against some of the mushrooms, and as you do, you can see some of them like react, like they kind of a dull glow kind of erupts from the top of a few of them.
All right.
It goes out pretty quickly.
I make a note of that type of mushroom, and I'm going to try to pick one up and pull it free, thinking that maybe I could use it later to use for a temporary light.
Yeah. So yeah, you pick up some of these mushrooms, and yeah, it seems like if you strike the mushroom like kind of hard, it'll glow at about half a torchlight, and it goes out in a few minutes. So I'm not going to make you wait a few minutes to experience that, but like know that it will go out in a few minutes.
All right, so I pointed it out to the other two and tell them that, hey, this mushroom here could be light if we need to relight a torch or find our way out of here, and that's all we have. Grab 3 and put them in your pocket.
I did make a mistake and kind of let you go a little bit extra. Let me move on to Mark here.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's my bad. Mark, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, first I'll try to keep up. So I'll pull in behind these two. And I've got a bow and arrow as well, so I'm going to take that out and have an arrow knocked and ready, just in case. And while they're looking around at things, I'm going to try to look a little bit, keep my eyes peeled, longer range, see if anything's coming within our sphere of light.
Yeah. So you're trying to do a little bit of kind of reconnaissance to like pick up what's going on around. And I'm going to say,
let them search things, and I'll watch for anything that's looking for us.
Yeah. So you can see that the cave you're in kind of stretches off to the north. and it seems like it kind of bows out to the south. So that southern area seems like it's closed off. It's where just a bunch of mushrooms are, and they're all in a pretty bad state. To the north, you can hear some movement. I think at first it's unclear if it is from, the dripping of this kind of slimy stuff from the ceiling. But yeah, I think pretty quickly you key into there is some stuff moving around up there to the north. You're getting some echoes.
Okay, I'll give a nudge to each of my guys here, and I'll kind of do like a head nod to indicate something's up that way.
Cool. And by the way, for this part, I know everybody's saying we're going to keep up with the guy with the torch. Just go ahead and keep up with him. As he moves, if you want to stay close to him, just move your token over there. That's fine. All right. Back to Kusa.
Shago will, with the light, will look to them and should they go to there, or do you think that the exit is there? And he'll try to move a little bit and see if he sees something, like if he sees some kind of something that looks like the exit of whatever place they are right now or not.
Yeah, so you kind of look up the northern shaft of this tunnel, and I think with the torchlight, it's bouncing off of all this glistening kind of ceiling material. It's really hard to kind of piece together anything beyond the 30-foot range of your torch, but you don't see any natural light within eye shot of a northward look.
He looks kind of behind. Should they go there? And he's kind of start to prepare to go look into them to see if he sees some reaction from Bedsnar or Baum, like saying yes or no.
Bedsnar will kind of like give a little bit of a shrug first, but then not yet.
So south it is.
I think he said nod yes. He nods yes.
Oh, nod. Okay, so
yeah, sorry.
So he starts to walk a little bit to the north.
Okay. Right. Go ahead and stop there. Now, Mike.
Yeah.
So I think you had kind of done some inspecting around these mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say that you picked up the few that you did and kind of checked the light capabilities of them. And as you were digging around in there, you found the edge of a hard object that doesn't seem like it's like not part of the ground. And I think you kind of uncovered a little bit, and you see the edge of a shield. Yeah, there is a scuffed, heavy shield.
Oh, great. So I scrape that away with the sword, and I pick it up, and I call the other two. Look, a shield. This could help. Could help me, because I'm going to carry it.
If you were to sell it, it would be worth 10 gold pieces.
10 gold. Okay.
But yeah, what do? You found the shield. I'm going to say kind of as the last part of your last search.
Yeah, I pick up the shield and I brush all the dirt away and try to clean it up as best I can and see if it fits my arm and if it feels comfortable. Now I've got a sword and a shield, and I put the bow and the arrow back in the quiver.
Okay. And then you head north with the rest of your allies?
Yeah, I'm all for going towards the sound,
okay,
seeing what we can find out there.
Mark?
You've got shield. You go in front.
Good point.
Okay. So we've got a marching order. And yeah, I feel like everybody is now kind of moving as a team. So we'll do the next couple of rounds just as a team. So what we'll do is I'll ask what everybody wants to do this round, and then we'll resolve it together as an action. So try and be quick about your decisions if you don't mind. So Mark has organized the group into a marching order. Kusa, are you just carrying the torch and moving forward?
Exactly. I'll be following Baum.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything that deviates from that?
Well, Bomb does want to stop and point out that if Mark hadn't been in love with the elf maid in the first place and taken a nap, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess.
It's like, but
Sorry, I just had
she's
to.
pretty. No, that's fine. I like.
Good.
She's
It
pretty.
is good to chide your allies. I think that's
Okay, there's 3, and then I'm going to go.
let's do that.
You got 3 more.
Okay.
Then yeah, go ahead. All right. So, as you enter this section of room, you realize now what the sound was. You can see 3 giant centipedes. And they haven't noticed you yet. And the reason for that is they seem to be kind of in like a military formation. Like the soldier in the group would immediately see that this is like almost a shield wall kind of attack that they're using against these 2 kind of at the edge of the light. You can see that there are 2 lizard men who have spears and are like trying to get at these giant centipedes. And yeah, so that was the movement as a group. So yeah, what's everybody want to do? Let's start with Mike.
Well, let's pick a side, huh? Centipedes or lizard men. All right. Bomb will move up behind the centipedes in this direction and try to draw them off and see if any come his way, away from the lizard men.
Oh, so you're going to try and get their attention?
Yes.
Okay. And how are you going to do that? Like,
well,
make
we have
noise
a torch
or
and light moving up right behind him. I assume maybe the lighting would have done it, but I will shout and holler at them. My thinking is we try to alleviate the lizard men and see if they might be friendly, or we might be able to negotiate with them as opposed to the giant centipedes.
Cool. All right, so I think everybody kind of moves up here to behind as a group. Is that okay? Cool. And you get the attention of the centipedes. I'm going to reorder this real quick. And yeah, you get their attention. And they immediately start crawling over towards you to attack you. And each one is going to attack one of you. They rolled a 17 for their initiative, which is why they're going now. And then Mark, you'll be able to go kind of at the same time. Let me roll some attack rolls here. 3d12s. All right, so 7 against Mark.
That's a miss.
Okay. A 16 against Kusa.
That's a hit.
Okay. You take 2 points of damage.
And I go down.
Okay, you hit 0?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, cool. And you have, I think with Shadowdark, you got a torch, you got a timer, right? So roll a d4 and add your con modifier.
My con modifier, okay.
And then a 10 to hit Mike.
Yeah, I was a 10, so that's a hit. With the shield, I was a 10.
Oh, you take 4 points of damage.
I had 3, so I am DED dead.
Okay, so it is very unlikely that Mark's character is going to be able to survive alone for any length of time. So go ahead and just grab your next characters. And the narrative here is going to be that you guys jostling around in that cave woke some of these other people up that were in this slime mold. And they have kind of followed you out and are now taking your place. So you can just put them exactly where your guys are. They're coming in from the south. and they can even pick up your weapons or whatever you dropped. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And same for you, Mike.
Okay.
Or sorry, same for you, Kusa. My bad. I know what's going on. I do things. Okay, cool. So that was.
We're back here now. I think, Gabriel.
Well, no, I think so. Sorry, I think Mark. Yeah, so Mark, I think, is still here
Yes.
because you haven't. Okay, cool.
Oh, I thought you said my guy was dead. Sorry, my misunderstanding.
No, I think we missed you, right?
Yeah, I think that you
Yes,
was
you
a
did.
7.
Yeah, he was the
Okay.
survivor.
Cool. So you're good.
I misunderstood when he said bringing your new characters. I thought he was talking to all of us, but I realized he was talking to just you two because I actually survived a round of combat.
You survived the wrong round of combat. All right. So, Mark, it is your turn. Get your retribution. Your allies have been killed.
Okay. Well, I see the three of these. The other two fell. There might be some people coming, but I still don't feel too good about it. So I am going to head off down here. And then I will. I'll pick up the torch that
Yeah,
got
I'll
dropped.
go ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
turn you on for the lights.
Yeah. So, but now that I have a torch, that precludes from me firing my bow. But I'm not sure I would have done well anyway. So I'm going to be like, bad things.
Is your bow your only attack modifier? Like the only thing you have
Yes.
to attack with? Okay.
Yes.
All right, Kusa, your new character.
I choose torch. I choose torch over attack.
Absolutely.
So you see a small goblin with some kind of rope, some hood on his head, came kind of small running with a bow that, even though there is a short bow, looks very big to him because he's short. And he's just hearing this kind of thing. He see the scene of two half orcs going down, and even though that he's very very afraid, you can see that he's kind of preparing to try to shoot one of these creatures that he's seeing, and right now he's only seeing the centipedes and is the one that were attacked. So he's just saying, they will die, they will die.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Sure. And while he's doing that, you can see that he's not very good with the bow, just to be very clear.
Wow, you weren't kidding. Yeah, I'm actually gonna say that the shot never leaves the bow. Kind of
shots at him.
Oh no! Turn arrows
comedy
this
of
way
errors.
around.
All right, so as that wraps up, you see the crazed lizard men emerge from the darkness behind, and realizing the opportunity, they're going to go ahead and attack these creatures here. So let's see. 10 plus 2, 19. Okay, so 2 of them hit, 1 of them misses. And I think the damage for this is D6. Okay, 1 dead. So 2 of the giant centipedes have expired from these lizard men. And Mike, it's your turn.
Okay, my new character is Bunt, like the cake. He's a halfling scholar, and assuming he has the same bow and arrow, I'm going to fire. Let me ask a question. Do I get in the Gauntlet the ancestral invisibility once a day for 3 rounds for a halfling?
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Okay, just making sure. All right, I'm going to fire my bow at that centipede.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll it to hit.
Okay, here we go. Hey.
16 is a hit.
All right.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that's D6 or D4?
I think short bow is D6, or no.
Short bow is D4.
D4, yeah. Thank you.
4 points.
Okay, 4 points. That is enough. Yeah, the arrow flies and hits True, and it spears the creature kind of right through the head. And you can see that where the arrow has punched into the chitinous shell of this creature, there's like a soft spot where you hit, and coming out of that soft spot was like a strange, kind of looked like one of the mushrooms on the ground, like a strange kind of fungal growth was kind of coming out of its head.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think so. That is the 3 giant centipedes dead. Mark.
I'll look at the lizard people and say, "Good teamwork, friends now, right?"
Okay. So the lizard folk all turn towards you cautiously with their spears held, and they are making like menacing movements towards you. But yeah, I think they kind of look past you, and like kind of motion for you to get out of the way. They obviously do not speak common.
Okay. I will duck into like the niche of the wall there. Let them pass.
Okay. Kusa.
Fruga is the name of this goblin. He's looking very kind of confused. He doesn't know where he is, and he just looked to the other 2 guys. Exit? Where is exit? And he's trying to see if he can see something from the guys or not. And if he doesn't, he'll just kind of prepare to thinking like he's trying to look around here, but because there is not so much light, he's not so much able to do that. So he's looking to the other guy saying, do you know where is exit? Where are you going?
Okay, so he's being confused.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
And trying to understand what is happening because he just wake up from that thing. He was having a very good dream about,
goblin things.
Yes, of course.
All right, cool. All right, so it is the lizard men turn, and yeah, they are going to kind of march past you. Although, wait a minute, Mike. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's they have gotten this far, getting past you. I think maybe a little bit farther here. And the last one kind of like turns around and backs, like it, is backing away from you with his spear pointing at you, obviously not trusting you in the situation, but also not attacking you directly. Mike, it is your turn.
Gosh, I think we move away from this. So I asked the other 2, do you want to follow the lizard men or move forward to where they came from, the rest of this cavern?
And if they were trying to escape, we could go there. But if they are trying to escape, we should follow them. But if they came to here, we should go there. But we can try to see. Do you have the light? Do you know anything from here? We can just go there.
I have the torch now.
I don't know. Who's this? Did I screw up?
That's me.
Yeah, it's Mark. Mark has the
picked
torch.
I picked up the torch that
Oh man,
got dropped when before when Kusa fell.
The shackle fall.
But I'll happily pass it off because that means I don't get to use my bow if I'm holding a torch.
Yeah. So speaking of which, I am gonna say here that like the character that Mike was playing is lying dead on top of a shield and a sword. So,
well, I assumed I just picked them up. But
okay, so you just pick him up.
Yeah, I just picked them up, but I'm playing a halfling now, not a half orc, so they may be a little oversized for me. Might be better for Mark to carry the big shield.
I think you're fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what's the plan here? What do you guys do?
We follow or no?
No, I don't think they have a lot of tolerance for us surface people. Let's go the other way.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys are in this room here. And yeah. Yeah, so throughout this room, you can see that there are a bunch of mushrooms carpeting this room. They look much healthier than the ones deeper in, like where you were. Also, the slime on the ceiling has gotten quite thin. It's pretty spotty in here. And you can see there are a couple of large pools that kind of mark the floor, like bigger than a puddle, but not quite a pond, of some fluid on the floor. And yeah, I think if you guys are not, hurrying, these lizard folk are going to just kind of you'll hear them march off to the south and disappear. And I think we'll start with Mark.
Great. Yeah, just be cautious, watching for. Because we've seen lots of like slime dripping from the ceilings and stuff. So kind of keeping my eyes up as well as in front of us, and just cautiously moving forward.
Okay. So yeah, as you continue going deeper, you can see that the tunnel kind of breaks off to the north, and then it looks like it also continues to the west and south. Who's that?
I'll be basically Fluga is kind of very disoriented, so he's just following the people, hoping that they know where the exit is. He has a short bow, so he's kind of prepared that if he sees something that looks like menacing or something like that, he'll be prepared to just shoot right away. Even though that his latest attempt was not very good.
Got it. Okay, so just moving along with everyone else and being ready with your bow, Mike.
I'm worried about our light. I think you said we had a 30-minute torch. Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you examine the torch. You do see it is starting to burn out. Yeah, it's going to be.
So we need a second torch. How many torches do we have left?
I think you only have the
one
two,
more.
Unless somebody had any with them.
I have one torch if we need.
Okay, I think the torch you have, Kusa, is a real torch, right? It's not a muddy torch.
No, it's a real torch.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
the torch that it was with Shago was a torch, and a Fluga has a torch too.
Oh, so you have two torches.
Yes.
Okay.
So one torch is the one that is being lit right now, and I have one with Fluga.
Oh wait, so the torch you lit before was your torch? That's an hour-long torch.
I think so. Unless Mark or Bedsnard.
I had lit a torch already, and then
let's just say it was his.
So it was his.
Okay.
So it was his. So
That's
this
fine.
means that there is two torches yet.
Okay, so you're gonna light your torch now, which is an hour torch.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm starting that new timer now.
Okay. And I'll cast mine aside.
Okay. And sorry, who is carrying the new torch? Don't all raise your hands at once now.
I think that Bunt was already with the torch, because he was with the shield on the front, right?
Yeah, Mark has that. Mark's the half orc now, and we're both smaller. You're a goblin, I think, right, Kusa? And I'm a halfling. So if he's got the size, maybe he should carry the shield, which means one of us take the torch. I'll take the torch if I need to. And I'll take a short sword and a torch. Ready.
So I'm going to go ahead and set your.
And last thing for my turn, I was going to suggest that I think we need to start moving faster because we don't have that many torches, period, to try to find a way out of here.
Very fair. All right, so Mark is torch is gone. Mike has the torch now. You have sorted out your torch swap. Mark, what you doing?
Headed north.
All right. So I'm just going to move the whole team north since I
Okay,
assume you
go
guys
ahead.
are moving together.
Yeah.
Please do. Thanks.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. So as you're moving up here, you can hear the skittering of many, many legs. And I think the first thing that comes into the light as you finish your movement turn is a burrow. So it looks like kind of a nest dug into the ground. And you can see kind of poking out from it a giant centipede with that characteristic growth coming out of its head.
Oh no, those things are killer.
They are. And initiative for this one. Add him. And so he rolled a Dex 1. So that is a 14. So yeah, you have come up here and seen them. You've only moved. So is there anything you would like to do as an like with your action, basically? It isn't movement.
I've got the shield now, so I don't have my bow out. So if there's a rock laying around I can pick up and throw at it, I will.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and throw a rock. I think this is just going to be
Okay.
a D20. Your Dex mod, if you hit, it'll be a D4.
It's going to be Dex, okay.
Well, I guess it could be strength. I don't know. Jeez, you
Well,
rolled a
either
crit.
way, wow, I actually got a crit.
Okay. Geez, what are the rules for crits in Shadowdark? Do you remember?
Twice the dice.
Twice the dice. Okay, cool. So yeah, roll 2d4.
Okay. Hang on, why is it not? Oh, I'm sorry. It was rolling and I screwed up. So I got a 3 and a 1 for 4.
Yeah, you did 7 points of damage. You crush this.
The first 4. Okay, yeah.
You crush this thing with your stone. You just throw this rock and its head just kind of collapses under the weight. And you hear behind it a bunch of shrieks as a bunch more you can see kind of chittering at the edges of the light. Kusa.
Do I see any other creature or something?
Like besides the one that just got killed?
Yes.
You don't see them, but only because of the torchlight. You're just too far out of the light. You can hear them.
Yeah, because basically, at least for me here, where my character, I can see kind of a small part of them, so that's why I was asking. So,
so these guys up here,
yes,
you can see those. Yeah, they're just at the edge of the light, though. There's also this one you should be able to see.
Yeah, this one I cannot see too much, but this one, for example, I can kind of almost clear see him. So, if it's okay, I'll try to shoot him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. So let's go, and you can see that he's preparing his bow, and let's see what will happen this time.
Amazing. Yeah, have you ever done that thing where like you're going to fire an arrow and the like string like skips the arrow, and so the arrow stays in, but the bow like I think you do that. It's awesome. Okay, that was your turn. Mike, it is your turn.
I think that burrow, is that like the black thing you have drawn there above the dead centipede? Is that like a hole that we're seeing?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I was imagining it was some sort of nest or a structure or a bag full of baby centipedes. I wanted to go burn it, but it's actually a hole, so never mind.
Well, so it's a hole, but you're not wrong. Like inside of that hole is like a nest of not baby centipedes, but eggs.
Does anyone have oil of any kind we could ignite and throw inside the nest? That'll make them happy.
No, I've got flint and steel, but no oil.
And no oil either.
No oil.
I'm going to suggest I'm going to fire my bow, and then we just move around this edge of this thing to the left and just start trying to run into the next chamber. And of course, we don't really have a line of sight. We wouldn't even know that's over there to our left, would we? It's a little metagamey for me to look at it and kind of go, let's go around the map over there that I can't even see yet.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, we're having fun. I assume everybody is having fun. We can have fun together. It's fine.
You are the GM, baby.
You can hear the echoes of something moving around over there too. Obviously, this is not the end of the line.
Okay, so
where would you like to move?
I'm going to fire my bow, and then I'll take my move and haul butt as fast as I can over there.
You're the one carrying the bow, right? Or carrying the light?
Oh, yeah, I was carrying the light, so I can't really fire the bow.
Okay, but you can move the torch. So you come up here and kind of, you can see that there are 5 more of these creatures in this room.
All right.
Oh, man.
Oh, sorry.
I think he was just exclaiming.
Oh, yeah, I just went, oh, man.
Oh, okay. That being the case, then I suggest we just run. There's nothing to be gained, I don't think, from fighting these centipedes other than some more death. And hopefully down here to the west at the bottom, that's a way out and not a dead end.
So you're going to run due west?
I would like to see down there to see if that looks like a continued passage.
It does look like it continues on, yeah.
Okay, so I holler at the others and say, let's go this way. Quickly.
Follow me. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, as that happens, it is the centipede turn. So I think this one, and this one are all going to be able to get in range. Whereas these 2 will just be out of range to it.
Ha!
So let's roll some. Let's kill some PCs. What do you say? So 3 plus 4 attack on Kusa. Or sorry, 3 plus 1 is a 4 against Kusa. I think that is a miss.
Yes, this is a miss.
16 plus 1 is a 17 against Mike.
That's a hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
Come on, 1. Come on. Hey, look at that.
Come on.
I'm still alive and I spit at the
Well, you hold on a sec.
Oh.
Roll a Constitution test 12.
I'm a +1 on con.
I love it. You've got a chance.
Let's see. And I need to roll. Oh, I might need a little higher.
Okay. So this centipede kind of rushes over and bites you. And you're like, oh crap, and you're about, you're already in the mood of running, you're kind of on your way, and you feel this burning sensation come up through your muscles, and it's like you suddenly go into like a full-on cramp, and you're just stuck in that position for 4 rounds. You are paralyzed.
Lovely.
And the last attack was a 12 against Mark.
That's a hit, so I am done.
You have 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And yeah, that is, I think this is your character here. Yes. Okay. In fact, I'm going to turn the nameplates on. If you want to change your character name in the thing when you put a new character, it should show. Maybe it doesn't. So, like, I think you're Flugga, right?
Yes, I put it there. The name is on the character, but for some reason it was not updating.
So if you, we can deal with it later. It's not a big deal. Okay, cool. So everybody is good. We are at about 2:20, so we're about an hour and 20 minutes into our session. How's everybody feel about maybe like a 5-minute bio? Just step away, grab a glass of water. Don't forget to hydrate at home, kids.
Sounds good. Set your bio timers with your torch timer.
Okay, I am pausing the torch timer. See you in 5 minutes.
We don't want to lose that 5 minutes of torch.
I win.
So it's 222 where I am, which me and my partner always say happy 222 or happy 111. So happy 222, my love.
Deuce,
I am
deuce,
saying
deuce.
over the internet.
The triple deuce.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody listening on the comments too, feel free to throw any questions or comments or give us a hard time. Anything you want to do. Sunday afternoon. So
Roast my adventure.
roast our playing. You know, the funny thing is before we start again, Gabriel, is I'm realizing I'm a little too aggressive because I'm playing a sea wolf on Monday nights, a 3rd level sea wolf with 3 other characters. We're all halflings. So I'm kind of the big, meaty, beefy guy who gets at the front of everything. I'm like, oh, I'm not playing that guy now, am I? No.
Yeah.
And I don't have any of those advantages, do I? No, I don't.
Yeah. Also at 0 level, you know, it's just like, hey, I got a shot off. you know, and that's kind of like the
Yeah, I was
I
happy
think
to kill a guy.
yeah, the fun of the characters I think is being more like you know, you think of them as like they are hit points individually. So when they get hit, they go down, you come in with another set of hit points and just kind of keep going and try and pick up, you know, what comes out of the little nerds that you get. It's like the half orcs were all, it was great to start with a cast of half orcs, but going into now having like a halfling. And,
Yeah, I'm really hardwired, but again, that comes from my settings. So I assume that, oh no, his setting's different and all that. Although I probably was right. The elf maid did set us up.
oh, well, yeah. I mean, like, obviously the whole thing is like an illusion, right? It's
Yeah.
just like,
It's all a dream. We were actually
Yeah.
eating the mushrooms before the game started, and that's what happened.
so yeah, so it's interesting. So are you watch X-Files?
No.
Okay, so there was an X-Files episode. I think they did it in Outer Limits as well. There's been a couple of sci-fi or fantasy things where they kind of use this trope where, like, you know, whatever, some slime mold or something has taken over your mind and puts you into this. It's like the Matrix, but, you know, slime. And it was really funny because, like, you guys didn't reject it kind of at all. It was like really, you were just like, oh, okay, like, let's go find some money. Yeah, it's really funny. I've run this game for kids a few times, and it always surprises me how quickly they're like, well, this is crazy. Like, this isn't real. And as soon as they say that, I'm like, oh, roll a die. And as soon as I say that, they're like, okay, something's going on here. And yeah, nice place to visit. There you go.
But we are all half orcs with a you know, a banquet full of food. That's our dream. So nobody wants to wake up from that.
Exactly.
Dream come true, right?
Start with our stomachs.
Yeah.
And those 3 have already paid the price, and now we're on to what? A goblin, a halfling, and what is Mark's next character?
I don't know. Are you back, Mark?
He's still in the dark corner of the cave.
I'm sorry. Yes, I am. But you caught me with a nibble in my mouth there.
Oh, cool.
An elf.
Nothing wrong with the mid-game nibbling.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. So, Mark, who is your new character? Lauren?
Lauren, the elf, who's was trying to track down that half orc that tried to kidnap his sister with a love letter.
Cool.
And ended up in this
cabin. Got the crumpled up love letter.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's so good. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have you come in from behind here. So you're going to kind of be behind these critters, if that's all right. Mark?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, great. It's there, you DM and friends.
Hey, Agile, how are you, man? Happy Sunday afternoon. Thanks for coming by.
All right, if we're ready to go, I'm going to turn the torch timer back on. Nice. And I think where we ended was the critters had all gone, and Mark's character had died. So it's now going to be Mark's new character's turn as you round this corner, this light that you've been following through this cave. You walked past some gruff customer lizard men who seem to mostly ignore you and have been kind of following the sounds of these guys. And you are here. What do you do?
Alrighty, I am going to come up and stab this centipede. So
This one or
with
this?
with my dagger, which
Okay.
I actually have some skill with.
17 is a hit.
17.
Nice.
So let's roll a d4.
4
points
damage
of
is a dead centipede. So which of these 2 centipedes are you going for?
I think probably the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
So this one, oh, it doesn't. Yeah, that one.
I think if you just hold, like click and hold, it'll ping.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So from behind, you hear one of the centipedes curl up and screech its death cry. And you hear, I think, a joyous yelp from what is very clearly an elf. Flugga, what do you do?
Just a quick question. I don't remember that rule. Does if you try to use a ranged weapon to someone that is quite close, do we have any kind of problem with that?
No, fire away. Sorry, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
You mean like a range minimum?
Yeah, I think you're fine.
So can I try to use the short bow or not, because it's far, right?
No. You can shoot it within. You can shoot it here. That's fine.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in that case, you can see that he's preparing himself to try again. You already saw that he's not very good on that, but he's. Oh, is that enough? 13.
13 is a hit.
Whoa.
Which one are you shooting?
The one that it's quite. So actually, let me do. If I could hit this one, I probably could hit this one, right?
Absolutely.
So because I see a bad snarl kind of falling on the floor, I'll try to hit this one. So maybe I can try to help.
Well, I think
him
it's
before.
bunt. It's bunt now.
Oh, it's bunt. There one. Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
All right. Yeah. So you hit this one. Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh, 1 point of damage. Okay. Cool. Yeah. It shrieks a bit. Why don't you go ahead though and roll a d20 for me?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you hit it in the body. I think you've kind of injured one of its legs, but it's got like 99 more. So
Okay. Yeah.
all right,
That's unfortunate.
Bunt, it is your turn, and you are paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
But I think what I'm going to do, since you're a level 0 character, and this, obviously is pretty uncool. Go ahead and roll another DC 12 con. If you can pass it, you'll shake it off.
Oh boy!
You remain
paralyzed a little longer.
And it is now the centipede turn.
He's so shocked that Flugga hits the centipede that he's not able to recover himself.
Yeah. So I think these 3 are gonna go for Flugga, and this one is gonna go for Lauren. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god. Flugga. I'm sorry, buddy.
No worries.
A 20, an 18, and a 12. Did any of those miss?
None of them miss.
Okay. So all told, you would have taken 5 points of damage. I assume
He
that
has
is
only
enough.
one.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So the 3 centipedes all cluster onto Flugga, and as Bunt watches in petrified horror, they tear his flesh apart and cover the floor with goblin spaghetti.
Oh
yeah. This one is going to turn to the elf. What happened there? Oh, and it rolled a 4 to attack. I assume that is a miss.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I think in your battle confidence, you're like, yeah, you'll never take me. And it comes to lunge at you, and you're like, haha. So Lauren, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I will. I can just attack that one from where I am. He just attacked me. So.
Yep.
Here we go. Dagger time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dirty 20. All right. 3 points of damage.
Okay. So with mobs like this, since you did 1 point of damage, Kusa, I'm just going to have this 3 add to that and kill one of these. That'll make it a little easy. Like, you don't have to worry about targeting so much. It's kind of like there's a bunch of these. So you're managing to kind of take them out as a group. So yeah, you mess another one and they are now dead.
Okay.
And who's your new character, Kusa?
Snikach. You can see
I see it.
a goblin, another goblin, but this one he looks strong, like you never thought that you'll see a goblin, and he's coming kind of yelling. "Arr!"
All right.
And he's not happy.
And yeah, so what are you doing? You're coming in from this side over here.
I will just try to see if I can see some sword X, anything like I can use to hit anything that it gets on my way. And you can see that he's quite crazy. He looks crazy.
Sure. That's a good question. Did your other character have anything like that?
So all the characters that I had, the Fluga had a short bow, and the Shako didn't have, only had a torch. So no, not right now. So that's why I'm asking if I see something on the floor.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So he'll use his own hands.
Okay, so unarmed attack. You want to run up here and hit this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go. It's the unarmed is 1d20
It's just plus strength.
plus strength. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad actually.
That is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you miss. It's it's hard to punch a bug.
This is this is because Roll20 knows that I don't like it, so he doesn't like me either. So
Yeah.
he's just punishing me.
Developer bias. I feel it.
Exactly.
All right, yeah. So Snicker runs in and tries to strike, but misses. Bunt, it is your turn. I think you are currently still paralyzed.
Third turn of paralyzation.
But this is your third?
I think so.
Okay.
Or maybe second. Maybe I might
I
be.
think this is the end of your second.
End of second. Yeah. So upcoming will be third. I have 4 altogether. Hey, let me ask you a quick question here. Would you roll for morale for the centipedes at half strength once they're reduced?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I hate to be
is
that guy,
good.
but
No, that was a good call out. Good call out. Yeah, absolutely. And
but I am paralyzed.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Use
And
anything
they
else.
roll. And what's the DC on a? It's at 15 for morale.
15.
Yeah. So yeah, they fail. So yeah, Bunt, I think good call out. You're kind of, your eyes are like moving and kind of looking around is like the only part of you that can really move. Go ahead and make that con test again. Okay. Yep. You are in fact still paralyzed. But as Snigga kind of runs up and makes a big like holler, and having lost already 3 on their turn, these 3 giant centipedes are going to flee to their respective nests and try and hide. And yeah, Lauren, it is your turn.
I'll step forward and to say to Snigga, "Good job, you frightened them off. Well played." Then I'm gonna look down at Snarl at I've already forgotten my character name, Bad Snar, and give him a kick. And so like, That's what you get. I claim his things.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna grab his shield and his bow and arrows and his torch.
Nice. All right. Sweet. So you grab all that stuff up. Snicka, what are you doing?
Snika will go closer to Bund, although he doesn't know the name of the guy. He's just looking. Are you okay? Hey, wake up! We have to go, man. I don't know what is this, but we have to go. Wake up!
Okay. So you just try and get Bunt working again.
Yes.
And I think we are down to Bunt's last round of paralysis. Do you want to roll another contest?
15,
Okay.
finally.
You managed to shake it off. You are no longer paralyzed. What would you like to do?
Well, first I look down to see if I have a big centipede bite mark.
It's going to make a really wicked scar.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It's going to definitely get some attention at the tavern.
All right, so I stand up and try to shrug it off and get my things together. And trying to remember what I have. The short bow. Who's got the torch now?
You do. You've been holding it the whole time.
Oh, I was just holding it stuck on the ground with pearls. like a tipped over Statue of Liberty. Okay. So I stand up with the torch and I ask the others, do we still want to move west and continue on? Let's get away from the centipedes, yes?
Yeah. Well, I think these are new allies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we were doing when everybody else got killed.
Continue west. I was following this one.
Yeah.
He kicks Bad Snarl again.
It's the same west.
I am going to say,
Dishonored
Bunt,
my sister.
I'm going to say, as you turn around, Bunt, you can see in the nest kind of over here, there is something glinting in among the centipede eggs.
Oh, okay. So the halfling darts over there to go dig around and prod around with his short sword in there looking for a treasure or loot or anything worthwhile. Or
so that's your action. Ooh, wrong.
Hopefully not a mother centipede coming out to sting me again.
Yeah, centipede burrows.
I think
the
it's
nests. You find in the back of this nest, you find a golden bowl. And inside of that golden bowl is an egg. I want to say it's like kind of like a Fabergé egg. Like it's not a Fabergé egg, but it's kind of like really wild looking. Like it almost looks like a gemmed egg.
Oh, wow. All right. So I make sure it's safe with my short sword to grab in there with my arm, and I reach inside and pull that out quickly. And then hold it up to the other guys, and I shake it like this, you know.
Yeah, so I love that. In like one hand, you're holding the torch, and in the other, you've got this bowl with this cool egg in it. So go ahead and add these to your inventory. You have the egg of the cockatrice worth 100 gold pieces, and you have a golden bowl worth 15 gold pieces.
All right.
Yeah, I also like that you like turned around and were like, okay, we were heading west. Wait a second. And you like go in for the treasure. You're like, wait a minute, I think I found something.
Well, he's a halfling, right? Ooh, something shiny.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so that was Bunt's turn. The centipedes, you can hear kind of as you move back over towards their nests, they burrow deeper and try and get farther away from you. Lauren, it is your turn.
Lauren will be like, I don't think that way is west.
No, I saw something. I saw something. I'll show you what I picked up in a second, but let's get out of here before the centipedes.
Yeah.
So you guys can all move together again. I think is fine if you want to move. So heading west, continue on.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you enter. Oh. Why can't I? Okay, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so you guys enter this room here. And this room is filled with giant mushrooms. And honestly, they're like as tall as you are, like, or taller. stalks are just make it impossible to kind of move around this room in any kind of sane way. You're basically like pushing through like rainforest kind of density of mushrooms. And yeah, I think everybody in here go ahead and make a charisma test.
Okay.
I got +1. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, that was not me.
19 for Lauren.
Snicker got a -1. So yeah, so Snicker and Bunt, you both, like, as you're kind of looking around in this room and honestly dreading moving in there, you get like a kind of a headache sets in, and you hear in the droning sound in the back of your head what almost sounds like a voice saying, "Get out." And Snicker, it's your turn.
Snicker will kind of, put his hand over the shoulder of Bunt that is with the torch in front, and say, I'm here something to say to go out, but that's coming from my head. It seems an angry voice. Are you sure that this is the way?
Bunt?
Oh, me specific. Sorry. I don't know. This is the way. I'm a little afraid to go in there now with these giant mushrooms. What's that over there at the edge of darkness? That doesn't look good. I want to go home.
Sorry, you really weren't supposed to see that. My bad. Okay, so you're just pensively staying here and saying,
No,
like, I don't know if we should go any deeper. Sorry, I was asking
I
Snicker.
wasn't crazy about the giant mushrooms before I saw that thing over there.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest we skirt around the mushrooms just to make sure they're not dangerous or carnivorous or something, and just try to skirt around the edge of the room to find an exit.
Okay. Well, it's your turn, I think, because Snicker kind of deferred and was looking for some guidance.
Lauren,
Do you want to try sneaking around the edge of the room?
Yeah, that's what I was going to recommend.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll? Let's just have everybody roll a sneak test. So it'll be dexterity.
Damn. It's a 9 for me adjusted.
Yeah.
5 for Lauren.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Finally a good roll.
Finally
A barbarian going stealth.
So you guys start kind of bumbling through this. Lauren, I don't seem to be able to target your character anymore.
That's okay. Got it. Oh, okay. If I did something, sorry.
It's fine. I think we both clicked on it at the same time. I might just need to reload, actually. 2 seconds. Technical difficulties. Come on, roll 20. Get your stuff together, man. All right. I think. Yeah, there we go.
Me roll a 20, you said?
No, he was cursing.
No. I was ripping on roll 20. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think Snicka, you managed to kind of stay pretty well hidden. Lauren and Bunt, you two have basically managed to like tip over a giant mushroom and caused it to like just like lay waste to another group of like, it's like mushroom dominoes. And as that's happening, a couple of things happen. The first is the mushrooms light up, much like the previous, like way back at the beginning with the torchlight. And this room kind of fills up with this blue glow from the mushrooms as they light up. And in the silhouette against this, you see this enormous bug-like creature with that characteristic mushroom growing out of its head. And it lumbers out of this forest of mushrooms and kind of like towers over you. And it points its hand. And we're going to go to initiative for this thing.
I adjusted mine's an 18.
Oh,
Should we roll again?
no. Sorry. I have had you guys in the same initiative order the whole time. I was saying I need to add initiative for this
I got
creature.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Good, 'cause I don't like my new roll.
Yeah. Can I keep mine for my next attack?
Well, this thing rolled an 18 and has a +1 dex, so it's got a 19. So I think it does get to go first, which will be in front of Lauren. And Bunt, it was your turn, so you kind of started the sneaking motion here. So I think this thing is going to kind of get the drop on you guys. And what it is going to do. Here we go. Yeah. It's going to point its finger at you. And you're going to feel, I think, Mike, go ahead and make another charisma test.
Oh, how do you like me now?
Nice.
Okay, cool. You feel this thing like probing your mind. Like it's trying to like get in there and figure out your intentions, get who you are. Like it seems to just be psychically trying to dive in. Lucky for you, you have spent years ignoring your mother-in-law as she drones on and tries to pester into your mind what is going on. And so you have this capacity to just completely null out your brain and think of nothing at all. And so he just hits a pure wall of vacuous absence. Hey, Lich House. So that is his move. Lauren, it's your turn. There's a slumbering monster
in the house.
Okay. I don't think I like that lumbering monster, so
enough.
I'm much more inclined to try to do what he originally said, which was get out.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna run to the south.
Yeah.
Snigga, any deviation from that? Are you gonna attack this thing or?
I think that I don't have any weapon, and I see that he didn't seem to see me, so I'll just kind of try to follow Lauren.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna head down here too, and then Bunt, Mike.
I was all for just running away, trying to do if I can, a double move and run south and try to find an exit. Is there any way I can outrun or disengage from this mind prober?
Yeah. So there's no disengage in Shadowdark. You're good.
Yeah.
You can absolutely run to the south. As you run to the south, you do see that there is one of those crazed lizard folk in front of you. And as it kind of enters your torchlight, you can see, like, the reason I've been calling them crazed is you can see that their eyes are like pointed in like a couple of different directions. And they seem to have this kind of like, it's like they're spinning in their sockets. They're just really weird. Like
just like my mother-in-law.
Just like your mother-in-law. All right. So that was, you guys ran. So I'm going to say you run to here before you see the lizard man. And I'm going to have him roll a reaction check to see how he reacts to you. He rolled a 3. That's not great. So I think you coming in, he assumes that you are a threat. So I'm going to see, he rolled an 8 for his initiative. So he would go after Bunt. So I think you guys are going to get past him to here. Just kind of your max movement, right? You're double moving. But as that happens, he is going to come down here and take a stab at one of you with his spear. That is a +2. D20. He rolled a 17 to hit. And yeah, I think he's going to attack the light. So, Bunt, 17 hits you.
It does.
How many hit points do you have?
2.
He rolled a 6.
So he killed me 3 times, according to my math.
Bunt is dead. The torch falls to the ground. And I'm going to do a quick test to see if it goes out. Okay. Looks like it stayed lit, but it's burning on the ground. And you can hear the Hulk coming behind you, but it is slow. Lauren, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna reach back and whoop. What did I do that? Oh, the light went out.
Yeah. Did you delete your character, or Mike?
I didn't intend to. I was changing his name.
Okay, give me a second.
Let me refresh, see if that does something.
Yeah, I think I just need to
Do-do-do.
set you up with a new light.
I don't think that it was exactly on your side because for me and Mark, the light disappeared. So, now
Yeah.
it's okay.
Why? But if his character accidentally got deleted, then I would have taken the light with it.
Yeah, I think it
I
deleted
will-
the token.
Deck over
Yeah.
here and pick up that light and move as far as I can to get away.
Okay. Yeah, so I will switch the light over to you then.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize. I don't know what I was just trying to change the name on the character to my number 3 character.
Yeah. I know.
Go
I hear
ahead.
that.
What's your number 3 character's name?
Harl, Harll, Harl, human scholar.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm actually going to move this guy around over here so that you can come in over here, Harl.
Okay.
And yeah, Lauren, you've grabbed the torch and begun to flee. I think you get about here before you see there is another 3 lizard men in this room.
Okay.
And yeah, you've kind of like picked up a thing and fled. So I'm going to say that's your turn.
That's fine. Yeah.
I need Harl. Can you roll me an initiative again? I need to add you back to the turn order, and I think you had a 10, but okay, we'll keep the 10 for you. I think it was a 10.
All right, I rolled a 3.
That's fine.
Are you going to keep the 10, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to keep the 10. Okay, so it was Lauren's turn. Snicka, it's your turn.
So with Bunt went down, I believe that there is a sword and a shield on the floor.
Yes, there's a short sword and a shield.
Okay, Sneaker will take that.
Mhm.
And because he's very close to this guy and he saw what happened with Bunt, he's kind of angry.
Okay.
So he'll attack this guy that is in front of him.
Absolutely.
But now, if Roll20 helps me, it should be better.
Yeah, that sucks. So good, man. Yeah, this thing is not. I don't know. I don't even know why you fail. What causes you to be so bad with a short sword? Is it just?
I'm kind of, the light is not, it's shining behind me and
Yeah.
it's getting some kind of strange thing, and the other guy was saying get out, so he's still kind of shaking up all these feelings.
Totally. All right, cool. Let me roll these guys here. Oh, Mark. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay.
No.
That's good. Turn. So it's like a 21. Okay. Whoops, here. And it is the centipede turn, which nothing's going there. Harl, it is your turn.
Harl is going to run down into the group here and get on the right pointer. There we go. And assuming I'm picking up the short sword.
Unfortunately, I think the barbarian has already gotten to it.
Okay. Then I'm going to swing around my grappling hook, which was the only thing I had.
Okay.
That's what I'll use for a weapon.
Great.
And I'll continue heading south here, I guess. That was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, cool. Do you want to flee into the darkness?
Well, I'm still in the light. I may not keep
Right, sure.
going.
I just mean like you have to, like if you're not taking an action, you can move twice, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to go down into the dark here beyond where the other guys are. I just joined this group or ran into this group, so I'm kind of moving in their direction,
Cool.
maybe running from something myself.
All right. It is the lizard folk turn. These lizard folk are just going to kind of eye you as you move into the room. And they're going to point their spears at you, but they're just going to like kind of wave for you to move on, I think. And basically, in between kind of waving you on, you can see that they're destroying the mushrooms on the ground. Little pockets of mushrooms that they're smashing to bits. And this one over here is like actually just like hacking this mushroom into mush. And this one up here is going to attack Snicka back. I think is, oh my god. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you have?
Bye.
You have 1 hit point?
Yes.
How many more characters do you have left?
More one.
1 more, okay. Yeah, 5 points of damage. So yeah, the lizard man just spears you with the spear, and you're dangling there. And I'm gonna say you kind of like you're dangling on the end of the spear, and you fling the short sword over, and it lands at Lauren's feet, so that you guys don't have to go back to grab the sword. And yeah, it is the Hulk's turn. To here.
And Lauren's got our torch now?
Yeah, Lauren's got the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lauren, it is your turn.
Okay. So I am going to pick up the sword and stow it so that I've still got the torch. And I will move down. They're letting us go by, so I'll move on.
Okay.
And,
yeah, so you're just gonna like
kind of keeping
full
my
double
eye
movement?
on them. Yeah.
So full double movement. So basically, you can see
I don't
as you kind of
want to leave Mike in the dark either, though. So
I'm
the
just
new
gonna
character
have
whose name I have not learned yet.
yeah, sure. Harl, I think. So I'm just gonna have you guys all kind of come together, and you are, as you're kind of getting into the middle of this room, you can see that the cave beyond opens up to sunlight.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're showing some restraint, there are 4 more lizard folk on the outside of this cave that will stand aside and let you pass. And you walk out of the caves alive for now.
Huzzah.
Or we could remind Lauren that he's the only one left alive that remembers that the egg of the cockatrice and the golden bowl were tucked inside Bunch's dead shorts a couple of caves back.
I'm just going to be really kind and let that have happened automatically, if that's okay.
Oh, that's way too kind. I mean, we lost it. Everybody.
Did you? I think where did it get lost? Did
Bunt got killed, and then right after that, Snicka got killed, and then Harold joined in, but Lauren was the only one who would have remembered that even happened. And it's not exactly like he can combat his way back in there to go get this stuff. I don't think.
That's fair. That's fair. So you guys have exited the cave, and you can see that around the edge. So like. Up the hill from this cave, you can see there is a camp up there. Pretty much coincides with where you would expect that hole to have been, the shaft of light that was Now I don't have a map for this part, so we're going to go back to Theater of the Mind, if that's all right.
Yep.
But yeah, what do you guys do? You're outside of the cave, and you can see there is a camp up where you would expect the hole to.
Does it look like there's people at that camp? Like,
Yeah,
do we see
looks like there might be a
activity
few.
or movement, or do we just see like
Yeah, I think you're far enough away that like it's mostly like distant shapes and silhouettes. But yeah, you can see that what looks like people moving around up there.
Okay, I think well, I'll turn to my two long-time companions and
Things I don't
say,
remember. Haven't learned.
should we go see what that's about?
Yeah, but I think
I
it
don't.
would be real stealthy and
Do we have a
there and observe.
Do we have a sense of where we are in respect to civilization? Or like in
No, not really.
Okay, yeah. So we're like, we still don't know where we are. So yeah, that seems like the best. Let's go find out if we can learn a little bit more about what's going on here.
Okay.
It's Lauren's opinion anyway.
Yeah, sure. So Lauren starts heading up the hill towards the camp. Snika, do you join?
So Snika died, right?
Oh, sorry. Who's your new character?
So Bruce Rag, it's a half orc again.
Cool.
The generator was very cool with me, you see. But you can see that this half orc is not like the normal half orc. You can see that he has some kind of good clothes, although they are kind of dirt from the slime. He has some kind of rings, some kind of very cool earrings, some necklace, and this kind of thing. And yeah, and he's just kind of totally surprised about everything that happened, and just saying, "Is this a dream like the other one that I was having?" I'm. Who are you? Where you are?
So is Bruzrag following along with Lauren then?
Yeah, he's just here. He just saw people kind of running from and some kind of lizard man. So he was just kind of running. He's not the fighting type, so he was just kind of running. And of course, kind of as they saw these people here, they were following them.
Okay. So you guys get up to Harl. Do you go as well?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You get up there, and as you're approaching, a couple of things happen. First, you can see there's like 3 or 4 people up here. I'm going to say 3, and a 4th one is kind of in a tent doing something. And as you approach, you can see one of the people like kind of turn and jerk towards your direction and go, yes, exactly, of course. And they get up and kind of start to flee. And as they're fleeing, you can see a bag that they were wearing snags on the kind of log that they were sitting on and pulls off of their shoulder and falls to the ground. And they continue running. As you're approaching, you can see that the other 3 people, this one, the 4th one now, like turning to see your approach, they all have like slime coming out of their eyes. They're wearing these kind of ratty robes. And one of them points and says, "Oh no, they made it out." Yeah. So what do you guys do? Lauren, it's your turn.
And I will be like, "That's right, we made it out. Are you responsible for us having been in there?"
Oh no! Oh no, they know things.
They were betting on
Darn right, we know things. And I'm gonna not run, but I'm gonna head towards the closest one and like got my dagger out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you can just reach them.
Okay, yeah.
Also, I'm gonna say that since they really weren't expecting anybody to come out of that cave, they are not armed. They have long swords. They are laying on the ground over like by this thing. You can actually stop and grab a long sword on your way. if you would like.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well, I guess, write that down. But I'm going to go up there and I'm going to be like, start talking. Why were we in there? Explain yourselves. What do you
So
know?
you're gonna, point him with a sword and like threaten him. You're like,
Yeah.
oh God, no, yeah, jeez, I'm sorry. Why are you hearing everything twice? Do you have 2 tabs open? I don't know. Gosh, I'm sorry. The master wanted more sacrifices. He needs your minds. We just put you in the hole because that's what we do for the master.
Who is the master?
The slime mold, the master, the great one who gives us the dreams.
In my dream, I was getting vengeance against the half orc who threatened my sister.
And
my dreams came true.
And what a glorious dream it was. Join us.
Join
the master.
Nah, I don't think so.
All right, what's like? Are you gonna put some guts behind that, or?
Did I just hear what I thought I heard? So Lauren Mark's character was having a dream like we were having a dream, but his dream is he was out attacking the guy.
Well, when I was playing, as we were playing, and I realized that my first character was probably not going to make it. I decided that the second character was coming to avenge his sister's insult.
Okay, all right.
So that's his story. Sorry.
No, it's good. I just thought maybe Gabriel was the wizard behind the curtain here and had constructed this whole.
No. Yeah, you guys are making the world.
Yeah.
All right. So you're. I mean, this guy is like, come on, you really want to join the master? Like, come on, you got to be. Dream is good, man. Dreams are good. Are you gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You don't even have to do it. Like he's just okay. He's just like, come on.
I'll just say that the last thing I'll say to him is, my master, my mistress, is Shun the Vile.
Oh, cool.
You can say hello to her.
Nice. Yeah, I think as you say that, your eyes go past this guy and you see that they have actually set up a small shrine. And they have a golden monkey statue with a ruby in its teeth kind of sitting on top of the shrine. A perfect thing to desecrate for your mistress.
Absolutely. That is what I'm going to... Well, I mean, I'm killing this guy. We have 2 other people here, so...
You kill this guy? Brozrag,
yeah.
What do? You can see that these are the people responsible for your torture.
So it's interesting that my dream was not so good. People were trying to sell fake jewelry on my store. And I am a renowned jewelry. I don't accept that. And, the dream were not so good. I don't know what they were using, but the dream for me was not good. So he finds himself with a small short bow on his hand. And he'll just shoot one of them without saying anything because he's kind of angry.
Yeah, sure. Good shoot. Oh, you finally rolled good.
Finally.
Roll some damage. Yeah, I do that too, Mary. Thanks for... I was super worried that the whole thing was echo. All right, and 2 points of damage. Yeah, you didn't kill this person, but now that you're shooting at them, they are going to run. And Harl, it's your turn.
Harl picks up one of the long swords too. And while he's not crazy about Shun the Vile because his god is Ord, he raises his long sword and goes to chase one of the other ones getting away.
Okay, so I think you don't even really have to chase them. Like, you can get them. Are you trying to attack them, or is there something else you're trying to do with them?
No. Straight up, kill these.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
12
Okay, 12 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
plus. Oh, actually, plus 3 on the attack. So yeah. Let's see.
Oh, 1 point of damage.
Natural.
Okay, cool. I think you come up to this guy with your longsword. You're like, I'm gonna kill you. And as you're like pushing against him with the tip of your blade, he's backing up, and he doesn't realize he steps into the hole and plummets down into the slime mold hole to now live out the torture that he delivered upon you. Well, maybe record time. You guys have made it out. You have taken vengeance on your captors, and you have disbanded the slime mold cult and their cultists. So if you collect the golden monkey statue with the ruby in its teeth, that is worth 60 gold pieces. Does anybody want to grab the bag?
Oh, yeah. Anything that looks valuable.
Cool. Yeah, I think whoever grabs it, as you pick it up, you realize why that person kind of had a sense that you were coming, as the bag has a face on it, like on the cover. So it's like a purse, like the cover has like a face on it.
Right. Yeah.
And the face looks up at you and says, "Oh, thank God you saved me from those terrible people." And yeah, this is a bag of holding.
Outstanding.
It is a cowardly bag of holding. It is worth 150 gold pieces. It will warn its user of impending danger, but it will also take opportunities to escape if its owner is too dangerous of a person.
I love it.
Cool. Well, that is what I got. It's pie time, which is another happy moment for us. I always tell when I catch it, I tell my partner, happy pie time. So it's an auspicious time for us to end the game. So congratulations. You have your 3 Shadowdark characters. I hope you feel like you might actually want to play these nerds again, even if you just met them. And yeah, dude, thank you guys so much for playing. I do have one tradition that I like to bring to all my games. So I think just to level set, everybody's going to get 1 level. So you get 1 level. Now, normally you would get some additional XP for the treasure that you've collected. And so we're going to do that as well. I think the group has gotten about 3 XP.
Okay.
Maybe 4. Yeah, I guess 4. So you've gotten 4 XP from everything that you were able to collect. What's that?
I just said sweet. That's great.
Yeah. And you each get a stipend of 1 XP that you can give to another player. The only thing that has to happen is you have to tell them why they made your game better today. What they did that really improved your play experience. And we will start with Kusa. Who would you like to give your experience point to?
So I'll give my experience point for it was very fun. So, but I will have to give that to Badznar because his sleeping on the first part was amazing. How he connected for everything to work out how it should.
That was really solid. Yeah, that was good. Good improv storytelling there. All right. So yeah, Mark, I think you got that. What are you giving? Who are you giving yours to?
Okay, I think that my favorite moment was that when the halfling is like, "We need to go that way to get our look shiny."
Classic.
So the halfling gets my bonus XP there.
Excellent, Mike.
I was going to give mine to Lauren because Lauren actually got our act together when at the same time that Kusa's character and mine both went down. Lauren kind of got us together and got us the hell out of there.
Good call.
I kind of felt like he kind of directed us in a very strong way and saved the leftovers of the original party.
Closed out the dungeon.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, that's what I've got. That's a Watcher DM adventure. If anybody is interested in running or playing Cave of the Slumbering Crawlers, the Cavern of the Slumbering, no, it's Cave of the Slumbering Crawlers. You can pick it up on itch.io at the Watcher DM station over there, or you can get it on Hod Publishing, Kusa's website, for Foundry VTT. It did a cool thing very similar to this Roll20 version, but much better because Foundry is just much better. And yeah, I think that's what I've got. That's the game I ran.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll just mention, because I have the adventure and I said, we prepared this game for Foundry, but I didn't kind of read that because, we kind of have to do the process. But I'm just looking to the adventure right now, and I'm just happy that we didn't try to fight that creature.
Yeah.
I think the key to any gauntlet is to not try to fight anything.
Fair. It's fair.
Run. Yeah, and thank you everyone for watching and joining in. Thanks for Gabriel for Watcher DM for running this for us. If you don't know, I'd done a short video last week talking mainly about agency for GMs and how it's a compromise in any group between what a GM wants to do and what they want to play, because they do a lot of prep work, right? A lot of homework, as well as the players, obviously, which we talk about a lot. And I thought that was a good merger. And somehow in my little video, gauntlets came up, and I'd mentioned that I don't like gauntlets as a means to creating a backstory. I don't know, crucify me. I kind of like the storyteller idea a little bit more. And I know storytelling gets shot to hell in some quarters these days. It's okay. Probably watching too many videos and getting too many opinions. But anyway, that started the whole thing. And Watcher was nice enough. He was watching. He said, "Hey, man, if you haven't run a gauntlet, just so you have empirical evidence, why don't you let me run one and we'll do it?" And we're like, absolutely. So my whole little channel is all about really meeting people like you and talking with you, getting ideas. We all have our own tastes and flavors of what we like to run in games. They're all different. And I think that's all okay. You should compromise. You should take a shot and try somebody else's game or the way they run it or what they like to run. And it won't literally kill you. It may kill a couple of characters along the way in a gauntlet, but that's the fun part. So anyway, thanks for jumping in. And Kusa and Mark, it was great to meet you guys. And I hope maybe we get to cross paths and play again soon. Before we check off, Gabriel, tell them one more time about your Kickstarter, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, geez. Okay, get your head in the game, Gabe.
Come on, man. Marketing. Let's go. Sell, baby.
Yeah, right.
Sell.
Okay.
So, A Privatized Little Hell is a 5e adventure for 4 to 6 level 16 characters, where you'll do a kind of infiltration and then heist in a corporate hell. It's a dark comedy adventure. Written by Austin Holm. It's going to be, I think, around 80 to 100 page A5 hardcover book that we're having printed. I'll put the. Can I chat in this thing? Can I publicly chat in this thing?
You should be able to. If you're having trouble on the screen there inside of Restream, you can do it from your YouTube channel. Open your YouTube channel real quick.
Yeah, I'm putting here for you.
Yeah, okay. and you can put it in there.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll try that. But yeah, it's we've been working on it for a few years. It's pretty wild. It's got some, honestly, it's really ridiculous. Like, the fun part though is that your PCs will go in disguised as devils. So the first part of the adventure, the first half of the adventure, is you kind of exploring this hellscape while you're kind of protected. So you interact with it in a social and kind of exploration way. And then once you get the mark out of their cell, your disguises fall away, and now you have to fight your way out and use the information you gained on the way in to try and escape in the best way that you can. And it is a backbreaker. Like, they talk about high level D&D being hard to write for. We tried hard. It's really dangerous. So even your level 16 PCs may meet Matt. But yeah, we are I think we funded in like 6 hours for our really modest goal of $666. Because what else would you do for a hell adventure? But we've got some really great stretch goals on there, so we'd love to see those. And if you are one of the first 50 physical tier backers, you're going to get a custom D20. I've got them floating around here. I wasn't prepared for this at all. But they're like really sweet, sharp edge D20 with a little Watcher DM logo where the 20 should be. Come get it.
Very cool. Well, maybe we'll do another video in a week or so. When does it wrap up, the Kickstarter?
Oh, Kickstarter's finished end of September, so it'll be, I think, September 31st. Yeah, we got some time.
Video and show everybody your stuff. I'd be glad to put it out.
Yeah, there. And honestly, like I like your show. I'd love to talk about some of this stuff that you talked about. Like, you mentioned West Marches as kind of being something that you wouldn't do. I literally have been like setting up a West Marches map with like a bunch of crazy OSE adventure modules like mapped to it over on my Patreon. And so like I think we have differing opinions, but probably similar desires from that. And I would love to see what blossoms from that. And I think even like your remarks about like it being funnels being a bad way to start with character background. Mark really kind of showed all of us that like you can make really interesting stories from that moment that are like, I think, unexpected. I think that it's so cool that it's all over the map like that.
And I should admit, I'm kind of ruined in that I'm a history guy. So a bachelor's and a master's in history, and it just ruins a lot of fantasy stuff for you. Because for some of us, you get caught up in the reality of what's possible and not. So when I was talking about backgrounds and gauntlets or funnels, it was more like, okay, so you've done all this. Now you go to first level, you pick a class, and you choose to be a wizard. Okay. Well, where in that backstory did you get access to? When did you spend years apprenticing with a master wizard? All the things that, or if you're a knight, when did you squire and serve on campaign and develop, horse mastery skills? For some of these things are, but again, it's a fantasy game. I'm just one of those people that when I wasn't playing D&D for years, I was doing Napoleonic miniatures for about a decade.
Oh, cool!
And loved that. But that's you want to talk about rules lawyers? That's like advanced squad leader. And, that's a whole different thing. Which I didn't care for that part of the game either. Anyway, my point is we all have our opinions and stuff, but I will play anybody else's thing and respect it and try it because. If I want them to listen to what I have to say, then I need to listen to what they have to say. Give their game a chance, and that's how we play for 30 years with people,
Yeah, and I think you also mentioned that you're really focused on Shadowdark, which I think is great. Like it's absolutely a wonderful game to focus on. But I feel like I just have a totally opposite experience where I've played a lot of Lamentations. I've played a lot of Shadowdark. I've played a lot of OSE. Like, I'm not even in a Shadowdark game right now. This is the first Shadowdark I've run in probably 3 or 4 months, just because there's so many other games going on. Like, I picked up Lancer, playing a lot of Mothership. So it's just been like, I'm just like, oh, give me all the toys. I want to stick them in my mouth and play with them. And it's cool to see somebody like laser focused on a game because I think you really get the deep experience. And I love having that broad experience. I think we could have some fun conversations.
I think you mentioned Mythic Bastionland too, and that's one I bought and I've been watching and reading, and I really would like to try it out.
I would love to run it again. We're just wrapping up. We started a campaign, me and my partner, just a duet. First of all, if you're thinking of running Mythic Bastionland, run it solo or run it duet. It's such a good game for that type of play in a way that others really aren't. And it's really good for getting your bearings on it. It's not a regular role-playing game. It's very weird, but it's very, very cool. I think the best parts hit for me about session 6 or 7. And we're about to wrap, I think, after like 10 sessions or so. So, and that's like doing the city quest, like we're end gaming. So that's kind of what you should expect, I think, from that. But I'd love to run it.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that. Well, guys, hey, thanks so much for making time on a Sunday afternoon. And Watcher, thanks again, man.
Absolutely.
% for stepping up and offering to do this. I had so much fun. Would play another Gauntlet again. So learned some good things. So always good stuff. Kusa, Mark, thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. All right. Y'all have a good afternoon. Talk soon.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.